evil. How do you stop it? What is it? Motivation. Where's it come from?
Same place.
Same place. So let's say Rodney was let's just say he was an Episcopal priest one lifetime. Yes. Okay, let's just say. Okay, and next lifetime, he wants to get rid of a bunch of these. Okay? So he's going to put a bunch of these in here. He's got all dark chips now. What's one of the biggest things? What's evil?
Almost anything could be.
Anything could be.
It's the attachment and the unwillingness to. It's separation from God.
Yeah.
Is
Shrunken
one
knowledge.
definition.
Shrunken knowledge, separation from God.
Pride in your gut chips.
And pride.
Yeah, pride in this. Pride. Absolutely attached and prideful. So one of the things of having all these, does he have a chance to disentangle and non-attach from this?
Yes. No.
He's got all dark chips. He didn't even get a chip that would allow him to be reflective enough to see.
Okay.
That's when you get the pure evil. Didn't even get a chip that would say, look what I'm doing. This is pure. This is total. This is reaping. Who plays this part? Who do we get to play these parts? Lots of people play these parts.
The other guy?
No, this is horrific.
You mean like Hitler quality?
A Hitler quality. In all of the scriptures, you always have some character that is Haranya in the Prahlad story. Was Haranya a bad guy in truth? In here, this thing? No. He was Jaya. It was Jaya or Vijaya. But what had happened, he had been cursed, so he had to come down. He chose to come down and burn it all up by doing it all at once. Okay, so this is instrumental. What do these people do for all of us? What's their purpose? 'Cause they have a purpose. They're only burning up their own. They're living out their own. If they don't really live it all out, maybe they'll live this out, all of it. But they're going to take a bunch of it back with them, okay? They're not going to live it all. They don't. So, but what do they do for us?
Well, they help us to see where we have our evil, and we would either like burn it up in ourselves, or we wouldn't, and we get more dark chips.
More dark chips.
Is it going to help us see in the altar apparent what evil is? So it's a good time, if we are reflective, to actually practice and detach from that kind of thing.
Also, they're great teachers for us. They're great teachers. And what do they provide for us? Something else. Let's say I was a wimp in a past life.
They can give us an opportunity.
Go ahead.
They act as a foil on the physical plane.
Yes. For us to burn up our own things. So let's say I have a lot of stuff that I need to, but I'm basically a good person. I'm a nice person. I got a lot of white chips. I'll take a couple of these. But I've got some dark things I need to burn up. How do I burn them up? I have to live them out, because this is Parabda. This isn't Sanjita, this is now Parabda. This is a person. How do I get rid of them? I have to live them out. I have to have somebody do what to me?
What they are.
What they are. So you want to thank. Go ahead, Patricia.
You want to thank that person because they're allowing you to free. If you learn to be non-attached to that, then they allow you to free yourself.
Right. If I do not accept that they were my teacher and that I'm learning from this and they're helping me to be, then what happens?
Hang on.
I hang on to it and I get a bunch of mixed probably. If I can disentangle and accept. Now, how do you burn up? Because there have couple of new people in here. How do we burn up? Karma.
Usually, well, start with becoming aware of
Okay.
what you're doing.
Right. Okay, you become aware. Then what else? Then what? How do we burn it up? You say burn. You can become
Well-
detached.
You can stop the manifestation, the action.
Okay. Then what? Yeah.
You sort of turn the light of consciousness on it under a magnifying glass.
Yep.
So
It actually burns. How many people have burned stuff in here?
That's mine.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say you have to turn around.
You have to turn around. That's what he was saying about being aware. So you turn around, you have to own, right? Master, and then to transcend, you actually literally burn it up by the roots. What, Patricia?
When you
Sitting here smiling, laughing.
No, it's just funny because you always say like when you're in a situation and you're not like you've been in the situation, the first thing you have to do is what did I bring to the table in the situation? But in truth, you brought all of it to the table, even the other side of it, like from
Right.
where we're talking
Yes,
today. But when you're when you're first disentangling,
right.
what did I bring to the table? What was my motivation? And let me sit with the experience, that experience, and not act on it and
Right.
burn it up.
Inciting cause, is that a motivator? What was the inciting cause for Doug to have that experience? The kids? Kids. The kids. Was it kids? Was it?
Yeah.
You wanted to be liked by the
Yeah, I wanna
kids.
be liked by the
The
kids,
kids,
yeah.
so they're the inciting cause. Are they the cause?
No.
No, not at all. Not at all. What's the cause? Yeah, what was your cause? So then you look at what's the cause.
Well, I brought to the table that I wanted to be liked.
You wanted
So
to be
I
liked.
Created them.
Right, so you put them, so you like to irrigate the field like me. Let me like me. So in order to irrigate the field like me, what do you have to have? What do you have to keep creating karmically? Situations where what?
Where someone doesn't, where something or someone doesn't like you, you have to have the other.
Not necessarily. No, he's going to have a situation where he wants, remember, inciting cause. So he wants to have somebody that he wants to like, that he wants to have them like him. And as long as he has that out there, then what's he going to do? Irrigate. What could he do? If he wasn't playing the part in irrigating, what would he do?
you wouldn't have a vested
You'd be
interest.
human. He wouldn't have a vested interest. He would be, what's the word? Non-attached, right? He would be disentangled. He would be fine within himself. Does it mean he doesn't like those people? No. But they're not in charge of him. He's not in charge of them.
And they actually have an opportunity.
They have an opportunity to be themselves and actually operate the way they need to operate, and so do you. But if you're dealing with karma and your past action, and your action is Billy Bad Bob and wanting to be good guy, you're going to constantly be doing that. And you want to irrigate their field. What do you have to do?
What Harold said, you have to realize it, and then you have to start burning it. You have to start
Okay, so now
detaching.
burning it, that's a concept
Yeah.
until it's an actual. So, anyone have anything they want to burn up right now?
Mhm.
Okay, so you want to burn that up. Okay, so this is what, and everybody, you can help. What do we have to do? Because there are two people that have never done this before. What do you do? Go ahead.
Put your attention in towards your heart and not the physical heart.
Right?
So,
Okay, you sit with it. All right.
And you feel, and
You you bore in, you drill in. There you go, keep going. There you go. All right, David, look at me. A piece of their thing is that they don't see each other as themselves. They're so, I am imperfect, I am separate, and I am the doer. Keep going. The scaffolding that holds that whole thing together burned. Do you have to go out and do something in order to burn up karma? No, you can do it internally. Do you know what you want to do now, David?
I'll have to discuss it with you.
Mm-hmm.